Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News on this Friday, January the 5th, 2018, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
The Bailey County Sheriff's Department received a call at 12:05 this Friday morning of a stabbing west of Muleshoe, a section off Highway 84 to the south near County Roads 143 and 1038. The victim, Petra Granados, died as a result of the stabbing. A person of interest in the murder was taken into custody in Lubbock County around 2 o'clock this morning after a chase by multiple law enforcement agencies that started in Garza County at post just after 1:30 this Friday morning and ended around 2 o'clock at a roadblock that had been set up in front of Chisholm's truck stop on Highway 84 just outside the loop in Lubbock. Bailey County Sheriff Richard Wills told Channel 6 that the Texas Rangers are assisting in this investigation of the homicide. The person held in Lubbock County has other offenses not related to the murder here in Bailey County. Please remember all of the family of Petra Granados who died in this stabbing this morning. Republican candidates whose names will be on the March 6th primary ballot in Bailey County, according to Bailey County Chairman of the Republican Party, Carol Precure, are Bailey County Judge Sherry Basir Harrison, County Treasurer Shonda Black, County Clerk Robin Dickerson, and all three of those ladies are incumbents. District Clerk, there will be a race between Becky Espinoza and Shelby Harrison. The current District Clerk, Elaine Parker, is retiring at the end of 2018. Justice of the Peace, there are 4 candidates: Daniel Guzman, Nancy Barrier, Rodney Baker, and Danny Ramirez. County Commissioner, Precinct Number 2, Mike Sladen. Precinct Number 4, County Commissioner Jim Daniel. Republican County Chairman Carol Precure will all be on the ballot. On the Democratic ballot, only one candidate filed, with Don Byers, who was acting as the Bailey County Democratic Chairman for this political cycle. And he is Bailey County Commissioner, Precinct Number 4, Isidoro D. Trevino. On March the 6th, you will have to decide which Republican or Democratic primary you want to vote in. Of course, you have to be eligible to vote and have a voter registration. Everyone in Bailey County will vote at the Civic Center in Muleshoe. So we have quite a race for Justice of the Peace here in Bailey County. 4 candidates: Danny Ramirez, Rodney Baker, Nancy Barrier, and also Daniel Guzman. And then another contested race will be in the Republican primary, also District Clerk Becky Espinoza and Shelby Harrison. Well, it was another cold morning here in Muleshoe on Friday. At 7 o'clock, it was 9 degrees. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was 52. The low was 9. The day before, it was 55 and a low of 12. And it has been a cold start in Muleshoe and our area for the year of 2018. And now 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. First, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, you can find some interesting weather things in our Twitter feed, muleshoetv.com. Look at the bottom left corner and look through our Twitter feed. You can see all of the rainfall totals for 2017 for the entire South Plains Panhandle and Rolling Plains areas. Muleshoe at the Avenue K National Weather Service station in South Muleshoe got 27 inches and 22 100ths. The Muleshoe Mesonet site in 2017 got 26 inches and 47 100ths. The Muleshoe National Wildlife Refuge got 21 inches and 12 100ths. Freona got 31 inches and 37 100ths. Morton 20 inches and 43 100ths. And Amherst got 22 inches and 16 100ths. Overall for 2017, everybody was up over their yearly average. And in fact, our Muleshoe Mesonet site, which again got 26 inches and 47 100ths, over the past 17 years, its average is 17 inches and 42 100ths per year, so nearly 10 inches over that yearly average over the past 17 years at the Muleshoe Mesonet station. But as we mentioned before, after the 1st of October, where we got nearly 3 inches of rain, it has totally dried up. And Matt Ernst, the meteorologist for Fox 34 out of Lubbock, tweeted out a drought monitor map, and you can take a look at that in our Twitter feed. And Muleshoe and our entire area is in a moderate drought, a drought 1 already here in 2018. So be aware of that. Of course, the Bailey County Commissioner's Court has placed a burn ban in effect for all of Bailey County. Looking at our weather forecast, it's going to be a nice Friday here in Muleshoe. Sunny, high near 58 degrees. Later this afternoon, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Mostly clear. Tonight, low around 22. South-southeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Saturday to begin the weekend with a high near 59 degrees. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Mostly cloudy Saturday night, low around 31. Mostly cloudy on Sunday, then gradually becoming sunny during the day. High near 58 again, breezy conditions with a west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming northwest 20 to 25 miles per hour. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour during the day on Sunday. Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 24. Sunny on Monday, even warmer, high near 61 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 27. Sunny on Tuesday, high near 67 degrees. West-southwest winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 30. And repeating our forecast for today on Friday, sunny, high near 58 degrees, calm winds, then mostly clear tonight, low around 22. Mostly sunny on Saturday, high around 59 degrees, north winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly cloudy. Saturday night, low around 31, then a windy day on Sunday, high near 58 degrees, breezy conditions, mostly clear. Sunday night, low around 24. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leal's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and sopapillas. That's at my favorite Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
The Muleshoe City Council has postponed their January 8th meeting until January the 15th, which is a Monday. They will be opening bids on a project on January the 11th. And by postponing the City Council meeting in Muleshoe, they can award the bids on Monday evening, January the 15th, rather than having another meeting, according to City Manager Lee Ann Gallman. Bailey County Junior Livestock Show will be held on Friday, January the 19th, and Saturday, January the 20th, at the Civic Center here in Muleshoe. That's January 19th and 20th for the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show of 2018. Well, it is early in the season for the Muleshoe Mules and Lady Mules, and they are going to play on Friday night tonight at Freona. And the first game will be a JV girls game at 5, and the same time a JV boys game will be played at Freona. Then at 6:30, the varsity Lady Mules will take on Freona, and at 8 o'clock tonight, it will be the Mules and the Chieftains at 8 o'clock in Freona. The boys so far are 1-1 on their season, and the girls, who started early in December, are now 2-2. So good luck to the Muleshoe Mules and Lady Mules tonight at Freona, and be sure and go over and back your hometown teams. Graveside funeral services for Norma Lee Poole Irwin, 92, of Mansfield, formerly of Muleshoe, was held at 10 this morning at the Muleshoe Memorial Park, with John Rollins of Clovis, New Mexico, officiating. Norma died on Wednesday, December the 27th, in Mansfield, where she had moved from Clovis to be near her daughter. Norma Lee Poole was born in Motley County, Texas on January 21st, 1925, and moved that very same year with her family to the Longview community. Her parents were early settlers of Bailey County, the late William Myron Poole Jr. and Bertha Poole. She was the widow of Wallace Irwin. Her siblings are all deceased also. Betty Poole Johnson and Myron Poole II, both of Muleshoe, and Carol Poole of Clovis, New Mexico. Norma graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1942 and attended Texas Tech University. She married and then moved to several cities in California. She was typified by Rosie the Riveter posters. After the war, she lived in Colorado, but later returned to her hometown of Muleshoe. Subsequently, she lived in Clovis for nearly 40 years and then moved to be near her daughter in Mansfield. Her 3 children all graduated from Muleshoe High School also. Karen Jones Green and her husband Michael of Mansfield, and she has 1 son deceased, David Norman Jones, and then her son Ransom Jones and his wife Jan live in Frisco. She also has 7 grandchildren and 13 great-grandchildren. Among her nieces and nephews are Rhonda Johnson of Troy, Michigan, also Marilyn Riley of Muleshoe, Ronnie Johnson of Amarillo, and Dr. Stanley Jones of Cleburne. Please remember all of the family of Norma Lee Irwin, the former Norma Poole, 92 of Mansfield, in your prayers. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups meet every week here in Muleshoe on Friday nights at 7 o'clock and Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church at 507 West 2nd, or the AA meetings. Please use the fellowship hall door to enter the AA meetings. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experience to stay sober one day at a time. And Al-Anon will meet on Monday night at 7 at the First United Methodist Church. Please use the extreme south door and go into the hallway, and it's the first door on your right. On Monday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizens Center, they will be serving vegetable beef stew, cornbread, tossed salad with dressing, orange pineapple cups, diet pumpkin custard, and your choice of drink at 11:30. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has 2 nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the medical clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The medical clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the medical clinic of Muleshoe. On our prayer list, please remember Wanda Wiley and her husband. They're both doing better, and Wanda Wiley is home from Lubbock and the hospital there. Sally Ellis in the swing bed at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Please remember Wanda Wiley and Sally Ellis both in your prayers. Always remember these families who have lost loved ones. Tyrell and Courtney Gear of Salina, Texas, and their baby son died shortly after birth, Davis Gear, and of course his grandparents here in Muleshoe, Miss Joe Gear, and great-grandparents, Miss Robert Hooten, all of Muleshoe. Remember the family of Martin Hernandez, 85, of Muleshoe. Remember the family of Petra Granados, who was murdered here in Muleshoe on Friday morning early. Remember the family of Norma Poole Arwin of Muleshoe. She was the aunt of Marilyn Riley of Muleshoe. Dean Gunstream Smith's family also needs to be remembered in our prayers. Pat Clements, 73, of Lubbock. Joe Pearson. Irma Herrera, 42 years of age, of Muleshoe. Don Winningham, formerly of Muleshoe. Philemon T. Oliveris. Annalita Haley. Richard Ring. Tona Seminacker. All those families need to be remembered in our prayers. Please remember Greg Combs of Austin, who has a brain tumor and is now at his home in hospice care. He is the son of Larry and Berta Combs of Muleshoe, and please remember Larry and Berta in your prayers too. Dr. Joby Claiborne, still in Trust Point Rehab in Lubbock. Please remember his wife, Janet, also, and his family. Mary Nell Bleeker and her daughter, Wanda Cockerham. Marjorie Precure, who is in Irving in hospice care in her retirement home. Randy Smith of Lasbuddy, who has ALS. Sandy Turner and her caregiver, her husband, Royce. Carlos Guerrero. Remember these people in our prayers. Barbara Scott, Lisa Oftenkamp, Al Reisner, formerly of Muleshoe. Jose Triana. Kathleen Hamilton of Earth. Kay Ramage, Lisa Oftenkamp. Sandy Noble. Nona Marlowe. Evan Kelly, who is taking chemotherapy now. Lupe Aguiano, who is our sweetheart, being honored by Hereford Feed Ingredients. And Juanita Flores, Tommy King. Remember all of these in our prayers.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Bronco and Tokyo have seen better days. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Royce Randall grew up near Tokyo, Texas, not far from the New Mexico state line.
EOKIO.
There's not much there now.
We had several little stores and a church and a school, a little cafe and post office. The school quit in about 43, I think.
He lived there during World War II.
We had enough of kids in the evening to have baseball teams, and there's a lot of kids out there back then.
Tokyo was named by the first postmaster in 1908. Tokyo is not far from Bronco, the last town in Texas headed west on Highway 380.
It was a hot spot. That was the closest beer joint from Lubbock. They was bootlegging, went from Bronco to Lubbock like you wouldn't believe. The sheriff here one time caught a semi-load of beer up here on what we call Whiskey Road, which is about 3 miles north of here, going to Lubbock. Had a semi-load of beer from Bronco, Texas. There was 2 bars there one time. That's all it was, Bronco.
Royce lives in Plains now. He used to be a barber.
And it was good for a while. When the long hair kind of come in, the styling and stuff, I didn't go with that, and I got kicked out, kind of.
His old barber chair is in the museum in Plains. Royce worked for Yoakum County for 22 years, then retired. He collects things.
I'm a rock hound and a junk collector, cast iron, old ranches, tools, and this junk. I call it junk. Some of them kind of say it's antique stuff.
He has a building that serves as his shop and storage area.
We moved in the house behind it, and I just walk over across the alley every day to my shop there and sit and piddle around. Kind of get old antique stuff back to where it ought to look, I think. I've got about 12 of those old brass cash registers. They quit making them in 1915, and I got to collecting them things and redoing them and polishing them up.
His shop is a popular meeting place.
First thing I know, old men just kept coming in, and coming by and visiting, and that's all we do. They come by every day.
Royce Randall of Plains. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.